Look at this. Have you ever seen a video game box that was holographic? Because I haven't. The actual box isn't even holographic. They just have this little card inside. They probably just threw these things in so that more kids would buy it. In elementary school, we would always get these little notebooks with calendars in them. And I think you were supposed to like write down when your homework was due and, you know, different things in school that you were supposed to remember. But nobody in elementary school, nobody in my class would actually use them. But we would all look forward to getting them every year because they would usually have a holographic cover like this. And so every kid in the class would just be doing this all day long. Okay, well, I guess I've been getting a little off track. This is a review show after all, so let's just hop right into the review. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. These are the old adventures, and these are the new ones. So new has gotta be better, right? So if the old adventures of Pac-Man was surviving and eating an army of ghosts, then what do the new adventures of Pac-Man have in store? Saving the universe from an intergalactic threat? Finding the Holy Grail? Going down the street to get some milk for your newborn son? Right on the nose, you got it. I'm getting ahead of myself though. Let's actually start playing the game. Based on this cheesy opening, the game seems to be trying to look like a cartoon. Why, I'm not completely sure. I mean, there was a Pac-Man cartoon in 1982, and it looked nothing like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna guess that it's not based on that. Who's Pac-Man talking to right now? Is he just crazy, or does he know that his life is completely useless and meaningless because he's just a character in a video game? Yep, I've read this already. I control the slingshot with the cross pad, I got it. Not complicated. It's called the D-pad, by the way. Oh my god, I know! This tutorial just keeps coming up over and over again, no matter how many times I've read it. Alright, so in this game you do not control Pac-Man. You control a cursor on the screen, and you can either hit things with a slingshot, or you can urge Pac-Man's attention in other directions. I use the word urge because he literally does whatever he wants. Hey, there's a letter on the ground, Pac-Man. Why don't you go get it? Do you not see it, oh, dear Lord. Hey, look! Over here! You freaking moron! I'm pointing right at it! Does he see it? Finally. Is this what Pac-Man has to go through every day just to get his mail in the morning? Like he needs this invisible force to help him or he'll just get lost in his own front yard. I can hit him. Yeah, I'm hitting you. What are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna try and eat me or something? Actually, he could probably do that. Never mind, sorry. So what do I do now? I have no clear goal. What the hell? Okay, paper airplane? Guess I'll go get it? Oh my god, four times a tutorial that I've already read shows up. It's getting old, game! So I'm just going around hitting random things. Where did that freaking plane go? Why do I even want this plane? What's the point? Okay, I know that these tutorials show me where to shoot with these red circles, but I do not need to sit through the explanation every single time. Oh, really? Well, wow, I had no idea that you hold down the B button to shoot. Oh, what? I should shoot everything and maybe I'll find Pac-Man something cool or special? Wow, thank you, I had no idea. Thank you so much. What the hell's Pac-Man doing standing in front of these things anyway? Why not? Why not? Wait, I hit this thing before and nothing happened, so why now is it— oh my god! Oh my god! You are a loser, Pac-Man! You're a freaking idiot! So now that we're friends— okay, just make this clear, I'm not your friend. I'll never be your friend. You're a loser. You're nothing. Okay, so that was just a tutorial, I guess. The actual first mission of the game is the exciting quest of getting milk. Alright, so let's talk about the first problem I have. The fact that Pac-Man never does what you want him to. I try and get past this dog. Pac-Man gets scared and runs away. I try to get past this farmer. Pac-Man stupidly steps on his rake and hurts himself. Seriously, this farmer has been the end of me so many times. First of all, if you just try to sneak by, he stops you. So I use the slingshot to knock him out, and Pac-Man gets so happy and smug that he doesn't even look where he's going, and knocks himself out with the rake. You can't even stop him. I can press left as much as I want, it does nothing. I can click everything on the screen, including the rake, and he'll still step on it. This also leads me to another problem. Pac-Man. He is a jerk. I knocked out this poor farmer who's just sitting here doing nothing, and what's his response? He laughs his ass off. He finds that farmer's pain so enjoyable. While Pac-Man's listening to his wife talk, look at him. Look at how annoyed he looks. When he gets happy enough, he gets smug. Look at him. This is such an unlikable douchebag. Look at his face. Even when pausing, when you want to take a break from his game, a breather, Pac-Man gets impatient and annoyed and starts knocking on the screen. Oh yeah, and if he's not happy, he mopes or cries, and he won't listen to you. So that's great. Make sure you keep this spoiled little jerk happy or you'll have to watch him wander around aimlessly on his own. Seriously, he'll just wander back and forth forever, or until he gets himself hurt. Does he not even know his own neighborhood? Does he ever leave his weird-looking house? Is this the first time that his wife has ever asked him to go get milk? Okay, another problem. You'll get a kick out of this one. The controls. You might think, how can the controls suck in a game where you're just a cursor on the screen? Well, they do. First off, Pac-Man doesn't always listen to you, so even if the controls were perfectly fine, you'd often still have to click things many times before he'd cooperate. But on top of that, when you want to show Pac-Man what direction to go in, the game gets it wrong almost every time. Look at this, my cursor is as far left as it could be, and I pointed down. Why are you pointing to the right? Seriously, what's going on? Well, after some frustration, I figured it out. It doesn't matter where on screen you're pointing. It's whatever direction you last pressed is the direction that you point Pac-Man to. Talk about stupid and confusing, there's already a cursor on the screen. Use it! This is such a stupid idea for a Pac-Man game of all things. Maybe if it wasn't about Pac-Man, and the game was better designed, and the main character was more likable. Basically, if everything was better and it also wasn't about Pac-Man, this game could be unique and fun. But not here. Definitely not here. Alright, so I got the milk and I went home. Oh, okay, so I guess that was just the prologue. Well, I guess if that was just the prologue, I should keep playing a bit. I mean, I've been complaining that the adventures of Pac-Man haven't been very adventurous, but hey, maybe that's just because it was the prologue. Let's see what else the adventures of Pac-Man have in store. Getting a flower for Lucy. Okay, first off, who's Lucy? You know what, never mind, that doesn't matter. Where's the adventure? Of all the things to name this game, why would you put adventure in the title? Call it Pac-Man Everyday Chore Simulator. That would at least be proper advertising. Okay, so I got this ticket to a cable car, but good luck getting Pac-Man there in one piece. And about 10 minutes later, I finally made it all the way to the cable car. And he just walks past it. Kept spamming the button, clicking it non-stop, trying to get his attention to turn and go this way, and he still would not. So now I have to go all the way around again, since you can't get by this farmer from the left. He won't listen to me at all now. I can't get him to do anything. When Pac-Man gets sadder, he apparently listens to you less. So you want to keep him happy, right? Well, I'm assuming that doing things like giving him apples and petting his dog would make him happy. But how the hell am I supposed to make him do this stuff, like picking up the goddamn apples, if he won't listen to me at all? And you know what? I died and started the screen over, and that seemed like it maybe reset his happiness, like he wasn't as sad anymore. So here's what this game is telling me. If you want to keep Pac happy, then murder him in humorous ways. Whoa. Is it just me, or was that cat just staring him down? Like, that cat freaking hates him. Look at the hate in his eyes, he wants him dead. I don't know why I find this so humorous and interesting, but seriously, that is one grumpy, pissed off cat. Go left, go left, go left, go left, go left, go left, go left! Oh my god, I'm just trying to get on that cable car. I'm just trying to get on the freaking cable car. Alright, so finally, I got on the freaking cable car, and we're in a new area. The New Adventures of Pac-Man! Jesus, we just went from getting attacked by cats to giant boulders, crushing them to death. I mean, that's death right there. All for a flower. Is this Lucy girl really worth risking your life? Actually, if it's Pac-Man's life, then yes, God, yes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna help you out there. We're gonna get that, oh, yes, that feels very therapeutic. He died. So yeah, I wouldn't even call this part a puzzle, but I think I had to hit this boulder while it was in the air and then Pac-Man moved. Or at least I think so, because I've done that multiple times and that was the only time it worked. I basically just spammed the button and Pac-Man eventually moved. That's how you know you've got great level design, people. Wow, we finally get a part that actually resembles a video game. Not a Pac-Man game, but a game. It's not that great though. All you do is press C to go higher and you hit things with your slingshot. It's fun at first, until you hit a single anything and fall and then have to start the whole thing over. Okay, well I got past it. Now it's back to the crappiest part about this game. The game. He just walked off a cliff. I'm done. What the hell? He is the dumbest, idiotic hero of all time ever. He just got sad at nothing, cried under a tree, walked right past a bunch of flowers, which I'll remind you is what I came here to get, walked by them again, did it multiple times more, kept crying, and then walked off a cliff. You're too old, Pac-Man. You need to be in a home or something. I'm sorry. Why wouldn't he pick up the flowers? I clicked on these goddamn flowers so many times, all over. He walked by them dozens of times. I left the screen and I came back. I interacted with other things on the screen, before and after interacting with the flowers. I tried absolutely everything I could think of to pick up these flowers, but they just seem to be scenery, so I guess they're not the right flowers. This game sucks, and there's apparently only 4 stages as well. I'm basically almost halfway through this game. I guess the game makers were smart enough to know that nobody would want to play through more than 4 levels of this crap. Actually, they were probably just really lazy, but whatever. Why would they do this? Why would they turn such a beloved arcade game into such an annoyingly ugly and stupid mess? And turn the main hero into such a dumb, useless, selfish, smug, hard-headed, impatient, asshole-ish, infuriatingly, frustratingly stupid character. You know what? They were probably making a new Pac-Man cartoon show, and then they decided to make a game based on it. But when they figured out that having a cartoon where Pac-Man trips over skateboards, runs away from spiders, and gets ketchup poured all over him on a daily basis would have been stupid, so they canceled it. But they decided that they might as well finish the crappy game. Whatever. Is there anything in the manual about making this game suck less? You are about to enter a cartoon universe that is home to the greatest video game hero ever, Pac-Man. In Pac-World, okay, first of all, Pac-World, there's plenty of regular looking people. In fact, Pac-Man and his family are the only people who are yellow duck. I'm done.